Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So it is cash stuffing time, but you will notice again I have nothing on my purse. So that means, unfortunately, I've decided not to put anything into sinking funds again this week. I have had a little bit more of kind of unbudgeted spends, although I'm trying not to call them that anymore. And I've just decided that for the last week of the month, I'm just going to leave the sinking funds. I would rather have, if I've got some money left at the end of the week just before payday, put that back into my savings to bulk up what I've taken out of it this week or this month. So it is going to be a little bit of a boring one, I'm afraid. It will just be the weekly wallets, but of course I will take you through my sinking funds just so you can kind of see where they're at, because again I have spent a little bit of my holiday wallet. So there we go. So we shall start with the weeklies. So we will open this one up and this one. So of course we are going to start with groceries as we always do, and we've got the last £20 to go in there. If you haven't watched my last video, you'll probably wonder why there's £5 in there. So this was left from my food last month. Not last month. I don't know why I keep saying month. I mean week. But I'm planning on doing some baking this week. So I've just put that in as a little extra just in case I need it. So fuel, I'm going to put the last £20 in there. I have just filled my car up today. So unless I do some sort of like excess in mileage, I probably won't need this. But I always prefer to have it and not use it rather than need it and not have it. If that makes sense. So spends. Right, spends. This might be interesting. So anybody that's not been with me before, what I do with my spending money is I actually have a dice challenge. So I roll a 20-sided dice. Whatever number comes up is what I put into the dice challenge, and whatever's left is used by me for my spending money for the week. So it does mean that I can put a full £20 in. It does mean I can end up with quite a bit. So, but it just slowly but surely builds up a savings fund for me. So let's see what the dice does this week. Oh, okay then. That is a 6. So now we just need to see whether we've got any cash, any coins. So let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is swap that 20 for £10 notes. So I'll pop that in there. So we need to put that in and take 4 out. So in my back to bank envelope, I've actually got quite a few pound coins. So I'm just going to swap this £5 for some coins. So 2, 4, no, 1, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll pop that in the back to bank envelope so we can sort that out next week. So now that goes in there. So I need to put this £10 in and I need £4 out. So let's just go 2, 3, 4. There we go. Wasn't as painful as I thought it might be. I am planning, if I'm able to, this Friday when I get paid, is to actually go to the post office and get some 10s and 5s as well as 20s for next month's cash stuffings, because it does make things so much easier. And I might even ask him for a bag of pound coins as well, just because I think it makes it a little bit easier than me trying to do this and copper up everywhere. So that was a 6, so we'll pop that down there. So that's good. looking at this, it looks like I've got a lot done, and I might be about halfway through this now. So yeah, it's all a bit, because obviously this, if I'm doing it once a week, is a lot more than like sort of a year's challenge, but it just nicely sort of builds up. So that is that. We'll bring that binder back in here and we'll put this in there. So that's 2, 3, 4. So, and I always just write down what I've actually put into the dice challenge, just because otherwise I forget and I can't work it out at the end of the week. So yeah, so nice little spending money again this week, so that's nice. Even if it just means buying myself a bit of lunch or a bit of coffee, it just makes me feel better knowing I've got that money there. And miscellaneous is my last week of £5, so that is nicely in there as well. So, like I said, I'm not doing anything social this week, so hopefully, you know, that should be good. I will just go take you through the sinking funds that I've got, just so you guys can kind of see where I'm at with it. So, emergency fund, I've got £120 in that emergency fund now, so that's all good. Credit card, we are just pretending this does not exist at the minute, because I have been dipping in and out of this sinking fund all month, and I just need to get my head around what's going on with it before I explain it to you guys at the beginning of next month. So yeah, so holiday, I have used some of this weekend while I've been away in London, so I have got 20, 40, 60 pounds left in there, so that's all good. Boiler is still empty, Christmas is still empty, and car insurance is still empty. I am going to try and starting with the Christmas one quite soon, but yeah, we'll just see how it gets on. And then the rest of my ongoing sinking funds, car maintenance has got nothing in it at the minute. Hair and beauty, I am definitely going to need to put some money into this, because I've got an appointment in a couple of weeks, so that's got £20, so it's halfway towards what it needs to be for me to have my hair done, so that's fine. Date night is empty. Gifts is also empty. Healthcare, I have got £20 in there, so that's fine. Again, I've got a dental appointment coming up halfway through May. I could really do with adding to that, but we'll just have to see what the money says at the beginning of next month. House has got £20. Shows has got nothing. Fur Baby also has nothing, and Slimming World has got 15. So yeah, we are gonna see what we can do about these sinking funds. So that is it. That's probably the quickest video I've ever done. It's like 8 minutes. So this week is the last week of the April budget, so I will start looking this week at our May budget and see where we're at and what I can put where. I get paid on Friday, so obviously until then I won't know sort of like what money I've got on my bank shifts and things like that. I have pretty much paid off my other half for our holiday, so once that's done I can sort of start looking at where to distribute that fund, but I'll sort of explain that in my budget with me, as I usually do. And then obviously this week is my last week in my current job, so yeah, it's gonna be a week of sort of coming to an end of things, and then hopefully May and next week will be, you know, the start of something fresh. New job, new working hours, hopefully a refresher of, you know, everything really, work-wise and sort of brain-wise, because yeah, I'm hoping that getting my brain into something new will just help reset everything. I will I will get my budget with me up as soon as I can for you this week, but until then I will see you next weekend for our April closeout. It's really strange. April has kind of seemed like a really long month, but also a really short month at the same time. Very strange. Until then, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.